Good morning, Charles.
Good morning, Cindy. Morning, Doc. Merry Christmas to both of you. Ahead this morning, we're going to hear from famed tenor Placido Domingo. We have a conversation with Hollywood heartthrob Bradley Cooper. We'll tell you about a new Broadway musical based on the classic holiday film, A Christmas Story. And you'll hear about a remarkable program that allows the terminally ill to take an all-expense paid vacation with their families. Keep it here on CBS 2. Sunday morning is just ahead.
All right, Charles, thank you very much, and happy holidays.
All right, Vanessa.
Good morning, I'm Charles Osgood, and this is Sunday Morning. Just 2 days to Christmas, and millions of families across the land can barely wait to get together and unwrap our gifts. Mo Rocca has the story of A Christmas Story's Broadway debut. Steve Hartman tracks down a secret Santa. Bill Flanagan and David Edelstein share their holiday music and movie picks, and more. But first, the headlines for this Sunday morning, the 23rd of December, 2012.
Ralphie to the rescue, oh.
Coming up, the story of A Christmas Story. 'Tis the season for A Christmas Story, the 1983 film in which this rather unusual lamp played a memorable role. Now the story is being retold on Broadway. Mo Rocca sets the stage.
If a Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, Christmas isn't just a day. It's a frame of mind.
And It's a Wonderful Life.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, you wonderful old building alone!
Are the frankincense and myrrh of Christmas movies.
Oh, let me look at.
Then the gold may very well be
I triple dog dare ya!
1983's A Christmas Story. If you haven't seen A Christmas Story, well, it's the tale of 12-year-old Ralphie Parker. Set in 1940s Indiana, it's something of a cockeyed look at Christmas.
Would you look at that?
Ralphie's dad obsesses over a leg lamp he won in a contest.
It reminds me of the 4th of July.
A pack of dogs makes off with Christmas dinner.
Get going!
And Santa is anything but jolly.
What do you want for Christmas, little boy?
I've read where you've called it the Seinfeld of Christmas movies. What do you mean by that?
Well, in some ways, it's the commitment to the mundane.
If 41-year-old Peter Billingsley looks familiar, that's because he played Ralphie.
It's those simple little things that drive you crazy around Christmas. Trying to get the tree and trying to get your little brother to eat, trying to cook a turkey, all those things.
Now Billingsley is one of the producers of A Christmas Story, the Broadway musical.
Teacher in trouble, so get there on the double.
12-year-old Johnny Rabb plays Ralphie.
Ralphie to the rescue, oh. Ralphie to the rescue, oh.
Now, Randy.
And 10-year-old Zach Ballard is Ralphie's younger brother, Randy, the one who memorably pigged out on mashed potatoes.
You're so good. Yes, my piggy.
Now, did you ever think of asking a stuntman to do that for you?
No, I never want a stuntman to do that.
You do all your own stunts?
Yeah.
Get some more. Get some more.
Gosh!
What's your motivation?
What do you mean by motivation?
I don't even know what I'm asking. Whatever you're doing, it's great. This family favorite was originally a series of stories written by radio commentator Gene Shepard in, of all places, Playboy magazine. The stories became a book, which then became a movie.
Oh.
Only I didn't say fudge. I said the word, the big one.
The number one thing that people say to you when they come up
is, that's my family, or you were me, or that's my mom, that was my dad. And it seems like that Midwest area is relatable to everywhere in the country. It feels kind of like everyone's street.
The movie wasn't a box office hit, but then cable TV turned it into one of the greatest comeback stories ever told.
We're going to give you exactly what you want for Christmas.
A 24-hour marathon, watched by almost 50 million last year, has been playing since 1997, making it the Yule log of Christmas movies. When you come to visit, where do you stay?
I stay in the house. We actually have a third-floor apartment up there.
Fans of the film, known as Ralphie's, include Brian Jones. In 2004, he found on eBay the Cleveland house used as Ralphie's home. He bought it sight unseen. He did not tell his wife. How long did it take for your wife to forgive you?
The day I opened it, when she saw we had a line down the block, like 4 or 5 people wide.
And today there are still lines.
Does anybody know who played the mom in the movie?
Open to the public since 2006, the home is a shrine to Ralphie.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the Christmas Story Museum.
There's a leg lamp in the window.
Sure. Yeah.
And a kitchen sink visitors can hide under.
Hi.
Just like Randy did.
What's the matter? What you crying for?
Do any, full-size people ever get in there?
I can fit under there.
You've gotten in there?
I've gotten in there. Would you like to see it?
Yes, of course.
I'm 6'3", about 200 pounds, so...
This is what you call a super fan.
Works perfectly.
Jones helped pay for the house by selling, what else? Leg lamps.
These are for the kids, or if you want one on your desk, and there's even a night light.
This is great. It's a night light. Of course, the leg lamp made it into the Broadway musical, along with a show-stopping tap dance number. And if the young cast of the musical is any indication, A Christmas Story still has legs. So, who here had seen the movie before you did this musical?
Yeah, definitely. It's a classic. I watched it. It's a classic.
All right, tell the truth. Was there anyone here who wasn't really a fan of the movie?
I'm Jewish.
What do you think the message of this story is?
Love. Like, it all comes down to, love.
That's very nice. And Zach?
It's also a heartwarming story. I think it's the best Christmas story ever.
Merry Christmas.